with your super saving summer sale. Prices are slashed on everything you need to fix up your home. Beautiful tiles, sleek doors, top quality windows, modern sanitary ware, exclusive flooring and more. At Tools Hardware and Supplies, we have you covered for the summer.
Now hear this.
Imagine a world where information is power, where news meets insight. This is Eyes on the World, your personal lens. We are watching with you. Stay informed, stay curious, get the world's stories reported to you. Eyes on the World, your perspective.
A pleasant good afternoon, listeners. Welcome to the midweek bulletin, World of Sports and Entertainment.
Yeah. Yes. Well, yes, it's time for sports and entertainment. Yes, let us talk with our host for sports and entertainment, Mr. Kingsley McCullough. Kingsley, good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yes.
Welcome to another Wednesday, yes, in the world of sports and entertainment. Okay. Still making the rounds is the in the athletics world. It's about the runners who have depart from the Jamaican program and is representing Turkey. And one of the athletes, one of the field long jumpers, come out saying that the change is necessary because he was seeking help from the Jamaica Amateur Athletic Association and he didn't get any help, and that's one of the reasons why he made up his mind to do the switch. And at the same time, the J3 president, Garth Gale, has pointed out that this is something that they will bring up at the World Athletics Championship. Hello?
Edmund.
Yeah, Garth Gale is going to bring this up at the World Athletics Championship to ask what World Athletics Championship is going to do about the migration of athletes, not only from Jamaica, but other countries as well. What are the things that can put in place, that these things don't really happen so often in the future. So you're going to hear more from Gareth Gale about it. They have pundits who would weigh in and say that the J3 should do more for the athletes. I think in Parliament, the Honourable Minister Olivia Babsy-Grange, Minister of Sports, Entertainment, Gender and Culture, have pointed out what they have allocated through the Sports Development Fund, what they have done for athletics in almost millions that they have put in to assist athletes in their training. That was said by Honourable Babsy-Grange there. And it's not that they don't help the athletes, they do in whatever little effort that they can do through the funding of the Social Development Fund. So I think it's a higher allocation out of the consolidated fund to go towards sports. So they are defending their position, but the thing everyone is talking about is the offer that these countries can make that outweigh what Jamaica can do as far as that they can do for the athletes. And some are saying that they can't match and the athletes should take up the opportunity whenever they get it because it's their livelihood and it can pay their bills. Yes. Others have weighed in saying, Jamaica have built these athletes from the youth, not really Jamaica, but in terms of infrastructure, and they benefited from all of this coming up in the junior ranks until they have turned professional, and to see them go, and there's nothing in it left for the association and anything where they have to do with them locally that is in Jamaica, right? So one of the things that Garth Gale is proposing to World Athletics is to put things in place, like if an athlete is going to go not only for the 3-year wait, but something should come back to the association where that athlete is coming from, something to continue the program, because this is what they have benefited from their youth coming up in high school and to the club system. Those are some of the things that they are talking about that they want to put in place and to even increase the stipend that they have given to these athletes from about 15 million to about 30 million. Mm-hmm. So it's something that the government is looking at, and they're going to improve infrastructure. They're going to make sure that the athletes are taken care of. One pundit has said that why don't you get them into a program locally that is through the government, like employment, because some of them don't work, they have to live off of athletics. It's up to the private sector to take up that thing and give more to the athletes.
Okay.
That's something that we
some fest is coming up. What is happening?
The 1 week activities, but on the week on July 13th to 16th, yes, they're gonna have some international. I don't have the lineup, but you have some artists, international artists, along with those who have out here gonna be doing the two main show at Catherine Hall, the Saturday and the Sunday. You're gonna have a set of weekly activities, but the Saturday and Sunday will be the big shows with the local stars like Bounty Killer, you know, the long time artists and the new ones. And I don't have the lineup still, but you'll get to know more of who is coming in as international artists for some fest, and you'll get that when time it draws nearer to in July, that week when everybody is expected to go down to Catherine Hall in Montego Bay to witness both events, Saturday and the Sunday. But for the whole week, from about Monday to Friday, you're gonna have different clubs, DJs, all of that is gonna take place. It's gonna be something that unforgettable because of what Down Sound Entertainment have put in. That is the same Down Sound. Yes, Johnny Gozang have
Kingsley, you know something that I would like to hear. I would like some promoters to take up the idea to promote shows to remember our great reggae singers. So, like for example, nothing has been done to remember John Holt. Nothing has
John Holt and most recently what name? Not Cocotti. We just didn't have anything for Cocotti.
Yes.
But Michael Gibbons, yes.
Yes. Nothing has been done.
You know,
we know that there's a Gregory Isaac show. I don't hear anything about it this year.
I think they had something at the Ronnie Williams earlier this year about it. Gregory Isaac, yes, I think they had something about that Ronnie Williams Entertainment Center. I don't know when it was that I know I heard something that they have done for Gregory Isaac, and they were normally it is Pulse Entertainment would deal with Peter Tosh, but since the passing of Kingsley Cooper now, I haven't heard anything about Peter Tosh. Normally Kingsley Cooper would have something to do with that. And since his passing, you don't hear nothing about Peter Tosh. But I think the entertainment industry, they have a few things, but it's not all the artists they have recognized. But they are in talk to even have something bigger to commemorate the anniversary of Cocotti, because they didn't have anything planned for him this year. It was so sudden, and then, but they are being proactive to say, all right, maybe just plan this for a Cocotti international festival show for sometime next year.
Well,
talks are going to come up between by now and next month. The planning of Rebel Salutes, that is Tony Rebel, right? That will be in January 2026. So they're going to discuss who is going to come. I think it's next month the talk for that, and the launch will be in November. So I know that I will have some information on that when them putting the artists and everything together for Rebel Salute comes January 2026. Yeah.
Yes.
Right. Also, yes.
Kingsley.
Yeah.
Kingsley.
Okay, we're taking quite note of that because it's going to be between both teams. And of course, it's very disappointing to see that the Reggae Boys have played in the Gold Cup, and they are knocked out in from the group stage. And people are saying that the coach is not really doing much, and the players aren't there's no cohesiveness there. No, they are just playing, and they were beaten 4-1 last night and ended up third in the group. One of the loss they have lost was a 1-0. They have lost to Guatemala, who they have beaten 3-0 at stadium. So they didn't. It's the first in 17 years they haven't gone through to the to the second round, and it looks bad. So what they have to do now is regroup and come back in September for the World Cup qualifier that they're scheduled to have at that time. So yeah, the coach have his work cut out, and I think what is needed for the reggae boys, he needs some technical assistance, because all it happen, the man just go up on the field and play, and them don't have no pattern, nothing at all. Jamaica is not really playing good, and that is what is needed to put things in place. Yes. Mm-hmm.
All right,
so we are going to wait and see what.
We have to leave it there for this evening. So until Friday. Thank you very much.
Until Friday, join me for more. Yes, right here on Rebel Radio at 4 p.m. But we start at 2, and you'll hear more of what we have just discussed. Thank you, Mr. Richard.
Okay, Kingsley. Yes. That's the end of today's show. Yes. And thanks to all my listeners and viewers. Yes. Thank you very much. Users of our roads, drivers, riders, pedestrians, remember to take it easy. Remember, don't speed. And remember that you have to stay safe. I am just seeing a report where there was a shooting, a fatal shooting down in Miami Bay. Yes. There's a massive traffic hold-up down there. 2 gunmen shot and killed a taxi driver and his passenger at Miami Bay. Yes, this evening. So remember, stay safe. Yes. Until Friday, this is Rebel Radio. And I am Desmond Richards.
It's the Everybody Sale at New Budget Supplies. Do-it-yourself professionals and contractors. This is the sale for you. Lumber, steel, dress and form ply, water tanks, pumps, PVC pipes and fittings, toilets, bathtubs, vanities and basins, windows, paint, doors, floor and wall tiles, thin sets and grout. Up to 20% off selected items. 195 Hagley Park Road. Telephone 923-4560. New Budget Supplies. Always the best prices.
Tools, hardware, and supplies is turning up the heat this summer with their super saving summer sale. Prices are slashed on everything you need to fix up your home. Beautiful tiles, sleek doors, top quality windows, modern sanitary ware, exclusive flooring, and more. At Tools, hardware, and supplies, we have you covered for the summer.
So, come visit us at 279 Spanish Town Road, 4 South Camp Road, 8 Red Hills Road,
or online at toolsja.com.
Tools!
The Lion King of Hardware.
Oh, Jamaica rise, we're built with fire, passion and vibes, and through it all there's a glow inside. Let's keep our shine alive.
From the market to the factory floors, from the hillside green to golden shores,
We're reaching heights, our energy that lights the sky. Shine bright, Jamaica. Shine bright, Jamaica. Feel the rhythm, we're on track. Feel it, feel it. Together we rise, together we climb. JPS Jamaica, together we shine.
shine from the ends, shine with your family, shine with your friends. Light up the streets and make the vibes blend. Your JPS and make the shine never end.
Property for sale in Oak Bay, Portland, known as Hermitage Farm, located on the main road east of Oak Bay Police Station and west of Somerset Falls. Property size is 74 acres and includes a house with 5 bedrooms, 4,971 square feet, with water storage and a 3.5 acre coastal pond. Asking price US $2 million. For further information, kindly contact Kenneth Tomlinson, receiver, trustee, care of Business Recovery Services Limited, 11 Connolly Avenue, Kingston 4. Telephone number 876-948-001225. So that's 876-948-001225.
Oh, yeah. Yes. Yeah.